What's going on, gamers? My name's Powerbang, and welcome to another episode of Game Plan only on IGN. I've been playing PUBG Mobile since 2018, and I've been able to dine on chicken dinners after victories on all of PUBG Mobile's distinctive maps. Whether it's the traditional forests of Erangel, the vast deserts of Miramar, the jungles of Sanhok, or the snowy Vikendian Livik, PUBG Mobile has always delivered beautiful environments on which to do battle and wage war. It's now time to add a brand new, dynamic, action-packed map to PUBG Mobile's official map rotation. Introducing Karakin. This episode of Game Plan is sponsored by PUBG Mobile. Hey everyone, and welcome to this episode of Game Plan. Today we're getting a fresh look at PUBG Mobile's newest map, Karakin. Karakin is a 2x2 kilometer map set on the coasts of northern Africa. When compared to other maps, it's quite small, at only 1/4 the size of Erangel. The flight on the way into the map can accommodate 64 players or up to 16 squads. You can expect to experience some long-range rifle battles, some close-quarters encounters in the city, as well as some suspenseful battles in the underground bunkers. With so many unique environments to fight in, each battle on Karakin is sure to feel like an entirely different battlefield. With the new map Karakin, there are many new features being introduced to PUBG Mobile. First and foremost is the brand new Demolition Zone. This dynamic black zone, as it's called, will damage buildings and then may completely destroy them as the match goes on. This includes everything inside them as well, so if you find yourself inside the dark purple area on the map when the alarm sounds, look for the nearest escape before you get turned to rubble. The next new feature that's new to PUBG Mobile is bullet penetration. On some of the buildings on Karakin, shoot through those thin interior walls, and you might be lucky enough to find an enemy waiting on the other side, and now you'll be able to do damage to them. The next addition to PUBG Mobile is the brand new Sticky Bomb. The Sticky Bomb can be thrown at walls on Karakin to destroy them after a countdown. This will allow for rooting out enemies who just want to camp, and can also strategically open up some new sightlines for some unexpected battles. Players now have so many new options when attacking a building. You can blow a hole in the roof or in the wall, or heck, even both at the same time with a coordinated strike. But make sure as you're exploring the Karakin map that you're carrying 1 or 2 sticky bombs on you at all times, because there are so many hidden areas that you have to explore. The loot on Karakin has been tuned to encourage long-range rifle battles. So with that, let's explore some of the brand new locations on the Karakin map. The largest built-up area on Karakin is Alhambra. It is very similar to Erangel's Yasnaya Polyana, with lots of tall buildings, hotels, and apartments, which offer great overlook and sightlines throughout the entire town. These are a great place to be if the blue zone centers on this area, as they give great visibility to the surrounding areas. If you do get caught outside, there are still plenty of buildings and cover to be able to work your way through the city. Next, there's Alhambra, a colorful market on the southern coast of Karakin. It's the smallest named city on the map and packs a lot of big buildings into a very small location. Alhambra will tend to be a quieter drop location, so check this out if you're not into the chaos like somewhere else on the map called Bar Sahir. The warehouse near the water cooler is one of the most challenged areas in the game, so expect some really intense action if you are brave enough to drop at Bar Sahir. The overall vibe of the Karakin map is very similar to that of Miramar, which you're probably familiar with. Bashara, a town on Karakin, is very similar to that of Miramar's Picado. Found on the west side of the map, Bashara is loaded with buildings and has one big apartment building near the water cooler that has loads of loot and some great combat. The warehouse on the far west side of town is great for a quick drop-in, has a ton of loot, but watch out for those paper-thin walls. And don't forget to check out the cargo ship if you're in for a hot drop. With lots of loot, the cargo ship is always popular amongst players looking to gear up quickly. There's also several exposed corridors which make it great for mid-range fights. There's also a lot of cover if you get pinned down. If you're confident in your combat abilities, definitely give the cargo ship a look. One of my favorite new surprises on Karakin is all of the underground tunnels. You'll certainly need some sticky bombs to open up the entrances and exits of this underground desert labyrinth, but it opens up some exciting possibilities for sure. Getting into the tunnel system is quite likely to attract some unwanted attention with the explosion of the sticky bomb, but if you're confident in holding your own in small spaces, this just might be the move for you. Keep your eyes peeled for some underwater areas as well. It might be worth avoiding these altogether, as while swimming, you are a sitting duck and can't fire back. And while you're looting up on Karakin, do not overlook the Panzerfaust. This rocket launcher has 1 round of ammunition, and don't let it go to waste, because it can take out squads, buildings, walls, roofs, you name it, the Panzerfaust is a monster. I am so excited to put in the hours on PUBG Mobile's newest map. With so much dynamic new content like Demolition Zone, penetrable walls, sticky bombs, Panzerfaust, and an underground labyrinth of tunnels, the battlegrounds have never felt more alive than they do right now. If you like the look of PUBG Mobile's newest map, Karakin, then don't miss out on the Karakin live event on PUBG Mobile's official YouTube channel, April 19th at 5 p.m. Pacific. My name's Powerbang. Thank you for watching this episode of Game Plan, only on IGN. Until next time.